Okay, this is me combing the pink in TCA up on the top floor, just in on the left hand side. It's about 5B, I'd say. Let's run through it. I'll skip back to the beginning and then I'll run through it with a bit of narration. You can of course get back and watch it yourself at any time. That's it, that's me at the top. So let's head back to the beginning and let's talk through it. So nice and low to the ground. Bit too far. Nice and low to the ground. Hips nice and low. Right foot really weighted, and I'm trying to drift around the corner to this hold. Drift around the corner to this hold, keeping my arm nice and straight. The arm I'm getting. I'm looking at my feet all the way. I'm looking up, and I'm grabbing this hold as nice and straight as I can. I can see that next hold I'm going to have to shift my weight over, so I'm starting to think I could swap feet and put this left foot out here, or I could really try to shift my hips over and just sit on this heel and sort of bend my leg as tight as I can. But with the floor being so close, the odds are I'll drag this foot across the floor. So I decide to cross through onto that little foot, keeping that right arm as nice and as straight as possible, and I'm rotating around my body. So if you look at my shoulder, trying to rotate around my shoulder as much as possible. My right leg's turned in to give me the space, and my left leg's against the wall, stopping me spinning off, stopping me bounding off. I'm looking at my feet. I come around. I could have done that a bit better actually, because if you look at my right arm, it's bending quite a lot. I could have brought my hips over in this direction a little bit more, I think, actually. There's always improvements to be made, aren't there? So I'm getting this hold again, keeping my arms nice and straight. So what I wanted to pick up mostly on this one was here. So you can easily, at this grade, at this climb, you can easily just bend your arm, can't you? Stand up nice and straight with the left leg and get that hold. But what I've done there, if you look at my body, look at my hips, I'm rotating around my shoulder, so I'm keeping my arm straight. And that's really reducing the amount of effort I'm needing to use to get that next hold. So I'm rotating around that shoulder. Okay, look, straighten out my feet, bring my feet up. Try to keep as low as possible. The temptation is, as I've seen a lot of people do this climb just before I was doing it, is to bring this left foot straight up here. You've got your right foot on, so let's bring our left foot straight up. But what that's going to do is going to put a lot of weight on our arms. We're going to bend both arms. We're not really where we need to be. So I swap feet, and actually I found that I was about to put my right foot out, but actually it's about in the right place. Perhaps it could have sat around there. I look down at my feet again, and then I use this foothold again. The temptation is at this grade, at this level, you're just trying to get your feet up. Often people are trying to get foot up, like a ladder. That's not what we want to do. More often than not, it's swapping your feet. So it's swapping your feet and putting your other foot out for balance. It works out to be true in this position here. Swap feet then again, get your feet up. And then this one actually, because I've got this nice sort of balance point, I know I can shift my hips over. This works out well just to leave my feet where they were. I'm directly underneath the hold. Got a nice centre of gravity. And that's me done on the pink. Any questions? Anyone did it differently? Love to hear about it in the comments. Thanks. See you next time.